and Angel in the entertainment industry and media industry, being a young female, it must have been pretty difficult starting up your own business, being successful. You had to climb mountains to get to where you are. What was it about you and the spirit that you had that allowed you to reach these kinds of successes? I know you, when you were a child, you had that entrepreneurial spirit as well.
Yeah, like Jennifer, oh, that's kind of loud. I grew up with a lot of guys. I have 3 brothers, so I'm used to people underestimating me, you know? So that's part of my life path, I guess. But in the entertainment world and the advertising world, I see that a lot of people don't think that I'm the owner of my company. They think I'm working for the owner. So I actually use that for to my advantage, and it helped me out a lot of times. Like, I'll go to a meeting with this big executive in an advertising firm, and he's like, oh, let me know when Angel gets here, and I see how they treat people, you know? You have to be careful how you treat people in any business that you work in, entertainment, lawyer, whatever you're doing, you have to be careful how you treat people. So I learned a lot on that end, and once he realized, or they realized that it was me, they really saw that they messed up and they showed their cards, you know? So that gives you an upper hand a lot. And like Jennifer also said, it's like about your perspective. I have a real different perspective, I think, because I grew up with a military background. I grew up around the world, kind of like growing and moving with my dad, who was in the Marines. So I think I've been around a lot of cultures and different people, and I use that as well, because you have to know how to hold yourself and be around different cultures. So I think that's the main thing, is perspective. And I think as a woman too, it could be a good and bad thing in the business world, because on one hand, you know, they underestimate you, and on the other hand, you're just like, you think they're not acknowledging your business mind. So that's like a struggle I kind of have still to this day, because I still get that underestimate. Like, the advertising world is really cutthroat, and I wasn't really getting into that. I got into it because I was into entertainment, excuse me. So the advertising world, it's a different beast, and it opened my eyes a lot. So I just think you just need to stick with your guns and know your perspective and keep it moving.
Thank you. And